Oof. Heavy, bulletproof, waterproof, fireproof. This here is a safe where my wife and I keep all of our important files, all of our important documents. Anything that's important that you should keep in a safe place, this is where we keep it. And on my run this morning, I was thinking, and what came up as I was running was the importance of files. And each and every single one of us actually has something just like this in here, in our minds, right? A place that's filled with files that were given onto us by our environment, our families growing up. And the crazy thing about this one specifically, is that it's fireproof, bulletproof, waterproof, and it's locked. And a lot of us have files as well that are locked. And where we mess up is that we think that we do not have the keys. Therefore, we know that there's a case full of files, but it's so hard to open it. So we do everything we can to try to open it, try to get this thing open. But it's difficult because it's safe. Meanwhile, we have the keys the entire time. The keys are already on us. So that's the first step, getting the keys. And we're gonna open this up. And as you guys can see here, it is filled with a bunch of files. Look at that. Bunch of files, important documents that my wife and I have both accumulated over our personal lives. And they're all here. And we as well have files that we've accumulated in our lives here. And a lot of times, if we want to change who we are, we have to realize that we have files that were given onto us. And the crazy thing about these files is that a lot of people don't know that if you have a file and you know it doesn't serve you, and you know it doesn't serve the person you aim to become, then you can actually just take that file and get rid of it. And you can add in a new file into your brain, into your mind, that supports the person you want to become. And that supports your journey. And as I was running, I was thinking about this, thinking about the importance of our files, and realizing A, that we have files, B, that we have the keys to unlock our files, and most importantly, we have the ability and the capability and the choice to remove files that no longer serve us and add in files that do serve us. Whether it's if we want to become financially successful, financially abundant, if we want to become healthier and wealthier, if we want to become in better shape, or if we want to grow closer to God, we have to take a look at the files we have. What kind of files do you have that do not support you on your journey? And replace them with files that do. I'll give you an example. Personally, one of my files that I had related to money was that money is evil. And people who have money are greedy. That was a file that was deep in my file holder here. And when I chose to have different thoughts and to change my mind and the way I thought and the way I spoke, I had to come into my files, unlock it with the keys that I already had within me, look through this abundant, vast files that most of which were given to me by my environment, by my family, by the generations. And I had to choose and find the file that was holding me back. And I replaced it with a new file, with a file that attracts money, with a file that attracts abundance, with a file that supports me and the person that I am aiming to become. Another example, my belief was, in order to become healthy, you need to have a lot of money and a lot of resources. And being healthy is expensive. That was a file that I had deep inside. But the file was not serving me. So I did the same thing. Went into my files, dug deep, found the file that said that, got rid of it, and now there's a brand new file that supports the person that I aim to become. Healthy, wealthy, abundant, blessed. So what files do you have in your file holder that are holding you back from becoming the person that you want to become? So it's critical to understand that we have files. Most of our files that we've accumulated do not belong to us. And we actually have a choice to remove those files and replace them with new files that will help us. They will help us become better people. They will help us grow closer to God. They will help us live our God-given purpose and serve people through the value that we provide to the marketplace. This is extremely important, and it's critical to understand. It's critical to understand because we have the power to create change in our lives. We have the power to change the way that we look at things. And it starts here. It starts in the files that we've accumulated throughout our lives. Understanding that we have the keys, understanding that there's files in the first place, and understanding deeply that we can change. We have the power to change. We have the power to change who we are, change the things that we think about, change the way we speak, and become better. So let me know in the comments, send me a message. What files do you have that you'd like to change? I'd love to have a conversation with you about this and share more of my files that I've changed throughout my life. I'm actually going to include in the link down below, there's a PDF of 10 files that I've had that I've changed. So you got my old file, and then we've got the change new file in there. And I want you guys to have it downloaded. It's completely free. Let me know what you guys think about it. Send me a message. Let me know if you relate to it. I think it's going to be really relatable to a lot of you. And I really hope it helps you. Send this to somebody you love. Take a look at this. Let me know what you guys think. I hope this helps you in your journey. You have a choice to change your files. Change them. Ask yourself these questions. I look forward to hearing from you guys.